Wow, I'm live. All right, well, let's go ahead and put this up. I'm gonna have to tighten this in. And nice and tight. All right. So we got a little bit of a commercial building that we're doing a little cleaning. You guys want to see something? I'm gonna build a little scraper real quick. It's kind of an interesting little process. I'd like to show you guys. All right, so this is my Tucker brush. These are some zip ties, and this is a metal scraper because I couldn't find a plastic one. I'm going to set this on the back. That's where it's going to be most comfortable for me for my scraping. And the fact that I already have something right here is just a little bit of a benefit for me. So I couldn't connect there for a second there. Okay, let me get back up on that. Mike's over there talking to his data. All right, so I normally wouldn't recommend using a metal scraper. In fact, I highly suggest not to. But for the sake of this bee poop, I'm gonna go ahead and use this bad boy. Mike's gonna follow me up with his brush. Good old 18-inch brush. There will be water coming out of this, and it is still a cleaner, but for the most part, that's not its point. That's not what my job is. My job on this particular project is to prepare the bee poop for removal. Mike's job is to get the dirt and all that kind of crap kind of sliding out there, made some little holes right there. This is nothing perfect at all by any means. Now I'm gonna cut the strips on those. Just gonna leave it just like that. A little bit longer than the bristles, which is perfect. Tighten this up here. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. All right, I'll flip this around here. Okay, so whew, I need to tighten up. That's what the problem is. There we go. No, that's as tight as it goes. Okay. So here we are up on this rooftop, and we got our motor right here. Water is coming through. The water really isn't that strong, so to beef it up, we got a little bit of a little pump here. So I'm gonna get this on. There you go. Water's kicked in gear. We'll walk on over. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go over here and just do a little bit of a recording real quick. Yeah, I'm live. I'm always live. Live on the spot. Hold on, let me turn this around so you guys can see me. All right, Chris Virgin, solar panel cleaning expert. I had talked to a couple people this morning about some events and stuff. I have started a little bit of an issue on Facebook. There's the Huge Convention. I didn't totally mean to name them out. Bobby Walker is the owner of the Huge Convention, and Bobby Walker is a pretty good friend of mine. I like him. I think he's a good guy. I interviewed him once on my podcast. Anywho, if you'd like to check him out, by the way, Journey of an Entrepreneur, Bobby Walker, I highly recommend it. The guy's freaking awesome. Here we are. We got some panels here. Let's flip around so you can take a look at these bad boys. There we go. I got a good amount of bee pollen, you know. So that's what we're going for. That was the main thing this week, is getting rid of this bee pollen, because this bee pollen is shite. So we got our hose. You already saw the pump hooked up over there. Okay, we got our hose. It comes over here to our two Tech 7s. The Tech 7 right here basically restructures the water and makes the water, makes the solar panels pretty much hydrophobic, 100% hydrophobic, and all the water just sheds right off. So you get away with a lot with these Tech 7s. You add them to your filters, they're badass. In the end here, we got two splitters. I got a splitter here, one for the gun, one for the two splitters for quick connects. That's where me and Mike plug in. So first off, without any further ado, whew, look at that. See, that's why you hook up the pump, because you get that power, that water that you need. You need that water flow. All right. Give these a nice good rinse. You can see what we're working with here. You know, 70% of the job can be just like taken care of with a pre-rinse. And we're not talking about, oh, I'm gonna get them wet and get the dirt off. No, man, get them soaked. Soaked in there. Let that bee poop just like take that water in. The bee poop is literally fibers that bees eat, obviously, and then they just spit out. And if you're looking at the bee poop, you'll see that it's usually in the oblong direction. Where that oblong poop is directing is usually the path of the bees. And these ones are all over the place. I don't even know where the hell they're going. But, I mean, basically this one was coming right here and was all pew, pew, pew. If you look at the poop, when bees poop, they're like flying like through the air, and the poop just goes pew. All right, let me do it from this way. Pew. It's like shoots out. It's pretty cool looking, man. All right, so we've got the Simpol Excalibur right here. I use an electric reel for my tubing because it's a lot easier. At the end, I've got the Tucker brush, and then again, like I said, I've got my scraper, which I will be using. It is a metal scraper, something that I don't normally like to use, but that's all they had at Home Depot, so we went with it. All right. Tech 7 game. Tech 7 game is strong. So strong. All right. Put you guys up here. All right. Pressure right here. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go to work. Watch. Heavy rinse. Hey, sir. Bring a lighter out? That's a good question. That's a great question. I don't believe I did. So the angle is very, very important on this when I'm getting this angle for this little scraping situation technique that we got going on here. Let me set this up here. You can see. Oh, yeah, it's not going to fall over. All right. Okay, so here's my scraper, all right? And it is metal, and it's not something that I recommend all the time. But once you get your angle set, let me bring this up just a tiny teeny-weeny bit. Really all you're doing is just going up and down. Lightly. Look at that. Hey, that's actually really beautiful. Yeah, it's got a little bit of bending on that. Yeah, on the blades. Yeah. Just gotta find that right one. That's perfect right there. I can run that all day long. All right. Yeah, that's that part of the game. So, you know, I don't know what you guys use out there for bee poop or what you're doing or how you're dealing with it, but basically what took place, I mean, you just watched that and the bee poop is gone. Tito Vlogs would like to know what's cheaper. Let me flip this around. I can get to the chats. I don't know what happened to them. Hey, we got two questions. Tito Vlogs would like to know what's cheaper for you guys, commercial insurance or residential insurance. Actually, I go through Next Insurance, is where I get my insurance for solar panel cleaning. And it's cheap all around, to be truthful. It's not that expensive whatsoever. I highly recommend Next. I mean, that is some good stuff right there. And what else do we got? I just saw some. Do you use tap water or purified water? That is a great question. We use purified water. We plug in right through the tap spigot. However, we use filters that are amazing. Today we are using these two Tech 7s that are basically restructure the water and make the water make the solar panels hydrophobic, so the water just sheds right off, causing no issues. There's a couple things that we do, but that is one of them. And what was it? Did you see another one? That's what I have next, insurance on 20. I'm telling you, is that not the best? Bro, it's the freaking best. All right, I got to get cleaning. Me and Mike are going to take a quick break here before we get into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. All right, so I'm going to take a quick little break and go drink a Dr. Pepper, chill out. And then I will go live again. You guys can watch me clean some of these panels. What's going to shock you is how fast we're going to blow through this. This right here, this is like a 40-minute job for us, man. I'm not even kidding you guys. But we're going to go live one more time so you guys can see us watch us clean, because we just love YouTube land. You guys are beautiful. All right, listen, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything you'd like to see or like to know about, please drop a comment. You can send us a message at solarpanelcleaningfriends@gmail.com. You can visit us online, although we haven't really done too much with the website. We're working on that. We got a guy working on it. But you can go to spcfonline.com, specifically just for solar panel cleaners. And more than that, you can go to the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/solar panel cleaning friends, which is the #1 community online for professional solar panel cleaners. Go there, go talk to professional solar panel cleaners, exchange advice, little tips and tricks. You'll learn a lot, I promise you that. All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll go live in a little bit and we'll see you guys. And yeah, later. How do I end this?